from the Ali Gymnasium on the campus of Nevada Union High School. Touchdown Productions, Championship Television for the Foothills is proud to present the Lady Miners Road to the Playoffs. Tonight, your 2004 Metro League champion Nevada Union Lady Miners take on their league rival, the Yuba City Lady Honkers. And all the volleyball action coming up right here on your Foothill Game of the Week. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Ali Gymnasium for tonight's Metro League Volleyball contest. I'm Gil Dominguez along with our color analyst Marissa Dominguez, our director Brandon Duckett, and of course the entire Touchdown Production Sports team ready to bring you this great game tonight between Nevada Union and the Yuba City Lady Honkers. And Marissa, the Lady Miners come back home after wrapping up the Metro League title in Granite Bay last Thursday.
That's right, Gil. The Lady Miners beat the Lady Grizzlies last Thursday, handing Granite Bay its second loss of the season and mathematically winning the Metro Conference for the third straight season.
And they did it in convincing style, and actually for those of you keeping track of such things, the Lady Miners have won the league title 6 out of the last 7 seasons, stretching all the way back to when they were in the Cal. And now, of course, look forward to their next goal, which is winning another section title.
But first, they must get by this tough Yuba City team, who took the Lady Miners to 4 games the last time they played in Yuba City. The Lady Honkers also battled Granite Bay to 5 games in both of their meetings this year. So the Honkers are as tough as Granite Bay, but were just a little unlucky in that 5th game and currently have 3 losses.
And we talked with Coach Eric Smith from the Honkers just before tonight's game. He's hoping for a little miracle, a little thunder, a little lightning to come into the Ali Gymnasium. And with the clouds outside, who knows, he may just get it. Yuba City, the first team to take Nevada Union 4 games this season. And even though a loss wouldn't affect their 2004 Metro League championship, the Lady Miners can't overlook the Honkers tonight, and should be looking at this game as an excellent opportunity to practice their skills. And of course, these are the skills they're going to need as they go through the playoffs, which begin on November 8th and carry them all the way to the section title. So while warm-ups continue here, we'll pause for a second to let you know that tonight's television production of Lady Miner Volleyball is an exclusive Touchdown production and is being underwritten by Liberty Motors and the new Liberty Motors Auburn. Gary Alkenbrecht, Tom Rubino, and Val Vittigan now have 2 locations to serve you in the Foothills. The original Liberty Motors on Freeman Lane, and now Liberty Motors in Auburn on the Grass Valley Highway. That's Liberty Motors and Liberty Motors Auburn.
Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals. HBE Rentals is a full-service rental and supply yard. Whether you need a carpet cleaner or aerial lift or just need to split some wood for the winter, manager Craig Arthur at HBE Rentals is there to assist you and your business. That's Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals.
And, of course, Soft Answers of Nevada City. Owner Dallas Whitholm can help you and your business with any software computer problem and specializes in problem solving and software creation. And of course, Dallas and Debbie are longtime supporters of this Game of the Week telecast and Nevada Union Lady Miner Volleyball. That's Soft Answers.
Beam Easy Living Center. The Beam Center is not just the home of the Beam Central Vacuum System. They're your local source for home entertainment with surround sound audio and TVs from 13 to 73 inches to create your own home theater system. That's Beam Easy Living Center.
And of course by Touchdown Productions, championship television for the Foothills. This is Gil Dominguez along with Marissa Dominguez, my daughter, saying thank you for joining us tonight and inviting us into your living rooms as we present to you the best in local sports on our Foothill network of stations, ACTV Channel 20, USA Media Channel 23, Lake of the Pines Channel 7, and of course NCTV Channel 11 in Grass Valley. And what a great matchup as the season comes to an end. Facing Yuba City tonight, I was on the web a little earlier, Marissa, and we were taking a look at some of the section leaders. These are the Sac Joaquin section out of all the teams that are in it. And no surprise that Alli Daily is involved in several of the categories. Alli Daily from Nevada Union leading the section in kills with 608. And total blocks, Alli Daily coming in third in the section with 121.
She also coming in the lead for the digs leaders. She has 314 digs. And for the assistant leaders, we have Nicole Williams with 949 assists. That's amazing.
And of course, that's the big setter for Nevada Union, Nicole Williams, doing a great job. On serve receive, we have Alli Daily leading the section with 483 serve receives, and Stephanie Bain, another big player for Nevada Union, coming in third in the section with 335. So that's a lot of serve receives for Nevada Union. And Duckett, if we can pull up our Metro League standings right here, we can let everybody see what we're looking at here in terms of the league standings. And of course, league standings doesn't automatically qualify you for the playoffs. It's done by power rankings. Right now, Nevada Union is seeded number 2 in the power rankings, with Davis being the number 1 seeded team. Yuba City tonight coming in at 11. And after talking to their coach, he's expecting them to move up a little bit, maybe to number 10 or number 9. The top 16 teams go to the playoffs, and here you go. You got your Metro League standings right now. Nevada Union, 26-2, 10-0 in league, have completely run the table in the Metro League. Followed by Granite Bay
with 15 wins and 7 losses.
And in league, they're 6-2. Their only 2 losses coming at the hands of the Nevada Union Lady Miners.
Yuba City with 15 wins and 4 losses overall, and in the league, 6 wins and 3 losses.
And of course, tonight is their second time facing the Miners. Should the Miners be victorious, that would give Yuba City a 6-4 mark in the league. And there you can see the remaining of the league. Kennedy and McClatchy, a couple of 500 teams there in the Metro. And then, of course, Grant and Johnson picking up the cellar for the Metro League. And it's a long season for them when you're 0-8 or 0-10 like Johnson.
Yeah.
So that's how the Metro League shakes out. The Nevada Union Lady Miners are going to be your Metro League champion. Nothing can prevent that. Even a loss here tonight, which would be unexpected, can take that away. So Lady Miners win the league, and they will go on to the playoffs. Right now they're the number 2 seed in the power rankings. So we're just about ready for the start of game 1. But before we do that, let's remind you that tonight's television production of the Lady Miners' Road to the Playoffs is an exclusive telecast of Touchdown Productions and is being underwritten by Plaza Tire and Auto Service. The Hauser family has provided you with auto repair in Nevada City for over 25 years, and the family tradition continues in Penn Valley for the last 12 years. And of course, Mark is proud to donate his time with many foothill organizations. That's Plaza Tire and Auto Service.
The House of Print and Copy. Patty Ferry now owns the copy store that thinks it's a print shop. And their new state-of-the-art Canon color copier completes your job in minutes while you wait. From business cards to Christmas calendars, the House of Print and Copy can handle and printing need. The House of Print and Copy.
Yeah, sorry for the typo there.
Any printing need.
Walker's Office Supplies, owned and operated by Mike Anderson, and his whole family go down there. All the Andersons are there for many years in Grass Valley. Walker's Office Supplies carries many office products and furniture for your home, your office, or your home office. That's Walker's Office Supplies.
and by Touchdown Productions, championship television for the Foothills. Be sure to join us this weekend for the game everyone has waited for as the NU Miners travel to Grant High School for their annual Metro League battle against the Grant Pacers. The Pacers were upset by Granite Bay earlier in the season and need to beat NU to remain in the hunt for the league title. And NU must win to keep their undefeated league status and challenge Granite Bay next week in the Metro League Championship game. So remember, it's NU versus Grant coming up this weekend on your Foothill Game of the Week.
And as we're watching some Lady Miners warm up there on the court, we're going to talk about those Yuba City Lady Honkers. Coach, of course, is Eric Smith. 6-3 in league. They're having a good season. They will be going to the playoffs no matter what happens here tonight. Their big kill leader we want to watch out for tonight is Megan Loudtree.
Lawfrey.
Thank you.
Lawfrey with 165 kills.
And their setter is Carson Loudon with 496 assists for her. Your dig leader is Loudon with 70 digs, followed by Melissa Chapman with 54, and Emily Trunjan with 46.
Your total block leaders, Megan Lawfrey with 86 blocks, Carson Loudon with 77 blocks, and Emily Trunjan with 42 blocks.
So we got a big middle right there with Loudtree and Loudon combining for over 160 blocks between them. And how does that match up with Nevada Union? Well, for Nevada Union, you got Ali Daily with 121 blocks and Alicia Landon with 91 and Whitney Nunnick with 68. So the top two right there is 212 blocks versus the 150 blocks. So Nevada Union, a little bit stronger team. That's why they're undefeated so far and why they've won the Metro League. Alli Daily coming in with 608 kills tonight. Stephanie Bain with 157. Ace leaders, we've got Alli Daily with 90, Carson Loudon with 33 for Yuba City. Amanda Benson has 37, and that's close to Emily Trunjan record of 24, with Stephanie Bain with 32 and Erwin Kirby
with 16 for the Yuba City Lady Honkers.
So just a program note here, your Foothill Game of the Week will be in Ali Gymnasium for the 2 playoff games that will be coming up by virtue of the fact that the Lady Miners are number 2 in the power rankings. They will be hosting 2 playoff games.
You can tell a big difference in the kill leaders for NU and the Yuba City Honkers. Ali Daly, the top kill leader for NU with 608 kills. And for Yuba City, Megan Lawfrey with 165. So you can see a difference there.
There's a little bit of a difference there, that's right. Allie loves to kill the ball. And, of course, they're coming off of a big tournament win where Allie was just really shined. And I was talking to the girls beforehand, and they were saying Bob Rogers in the huddle was saying, okay, here's the plan. Serve it up to Allie. And that's exactly what they did. And I asked her if that created some pressure for her. And, you know, she's done it for so long. She said, no, you know, just give me the ball and let me swing away. So a good tune-up here for both teams as they head into the playoffs. And like I was saying, Touchdown Productions will be here November 8th and November 10th for the first 2 playoff games. Then the tournament moves to Davis for the section semifinals and finals. The semifinals will be on the 13th, on the 12th, Friday. And that particular night we will be at Colfax High School for the big football game between Colfax and Bear River But on the 13th, Saturday, we're going to try and make it out there. It'll be our first section final game. We've never shot the section finals, basically because they were right after the Grant game at the end of the season, and generally we're pretty tired after that. But we're going to try and make it out there because this is a pretty special team here. Of course, the Lady Miners are the defending NorCal champions, and you would expect them to win the section as well and then receive a pretty high seed for the NorCal tournament. Last year they were the #1 seed, and the road to the state title ran right here through Ali Gymnasium, Marissa, and that's got to be a real big boost for the team to have all their games at home for the NorCal playoffs.
Yeah, like I've said before, home advantage is a huge advantage. Of course, you have the support, which really boosts up the team, which of course results in a great game.
Not too much crowd here tonight, though. I would almost say there's more Honker fans than Nevada Union Lady Miner fans in the gym tonight. Maybe a little bit of apathy because the Lady Miners have already won the Metro League title, the conference title. But nonetheless, it's going to be a great game, and I think we're going to see Yuba City come out and play tough. They came real close to Granite Bay, like we said, taking them 5 games in each of their contests. So they have the capacity to play up to the level of Nevada Union. And we'll see if they can produce it tonight.
And the game just about to get underway here.
Yeah, all the warm-ups are done. People taking their seat. Eric Smith, the coach, right in front of us, going over his starting lineup. I think we'll see Trudgeon out there tonight starting. Lothry, Loudon, Chapman, and Butler. And for Nevada Union, we'll have the usual starting 5, which will include Williams and Daly.
I heard that there was actually a freshman on the Yuba City team also.
Yeah, Erwin Kirby. We should see her tonight as well, #1. So lots of up-and-coming players.
See how she matches up with the other freshmen on the AU team.
And Yuba City gives it the big YC as they go out. To the court. I see Woodruff standing in there.
Butler, Kirby, Trudgeon are some of the starters.
Looks like Sarah McAtee is going to start for the Lady Miners. I see her standing over there.
For the Yuba City, I see Kirby, Butler, Loudon, Chapman, and I think that's Loudon.
And we don't have a 17 on our list here for Nevada Union.
The refs getting settled in for the game to start.
There they go, and as they call, so volleyball action, Metro League action here, one of the final 2 games of the season. Lady Miners will host Grant on Thursday. And, of course, you saw the standings there. Grant is 0-8 in league and 0-9 overall. So there should be a 3-and-out for Nevada Union on Thursday. So this will be their one big, tough game left in the Metro League here tonight. And we'll see how they come out against Yuba City. So the refs are checking numbers, checking the rosters. We've got Nicole Williams out there, Sarah McAtee up at the net. Christian Woodruff, and we're all set to go here for game number 1 as Chapman puts the ball in play. McAtee, nice strong hit. As Lothry hits it out, and the score is 1-0 Miners. Amanda Benson. There's a tip by Daly right over the net. Just a little dink right there. Butler unable to handle it for Yuba City.
Benson will be serving. Nice serve. Kirby.
There's Daly on the outside. Oh, nice up by Yuba City. There's Loudon right
Kirby
in the middle.
Again. Ali. And Ali again.
Nice up by Butler. And a hit to the outside by Lothry, their 6'1" senior. And Kirby in the game. There's the freshman that we were talking about. She's playing outside on the right-hand side right now.
Trudgeon serving. Williams. Daly.
Just dinks it over. Trungeon able to pick it up, though, as Lothry sends it over. Miners unable to handle it, and it's 2-2. Trungeon continues serving now for the Lady Honkers. There's a...
Oh, nice save by Williams.
Benson had a nice serve receive there also to set that up. And Lothry, unable to get it over the net from the outside corner, hits the tape and rolls off.
We'll have Nunick coming in. Williams serving.
And that's going to be Bent. Williams.
Oh, deep, fast serve down to the back end. Slipped right through the Honker ladies' hands.
So 4-2. Early going here, game 1. Thanks for joining us. As Lothry hits it outside. And Coach Smith getting a little animated down there. He knows what the Lady Miners are capable of. And you don't want to be giving them any silly mistakes.
Kirby serving.
Okay, Aaron Kirby now, the true freshman for the Lady Honkers.
Nice serve.
Very nice serve.
Ali Williams, and then Ali. Oh, she spikes it down hard.
Great play right there with Ali receiving the serve, giving it to Williams in the middle, who gave it back to Ali on the outside. She puts it down.
They're a great team. Their communication is just perfect.
And it's 6-3, and that'll put Daly.
Famous jump serve by Daly.
In the serve. Kirby unable to handle.
Loden diving for the ball, just can't pop it up.
Loudon.
Loudon, excuse me.
That's okay. Daly. Back to Kirby. 2 in a row she can't handle. So we'll see if Daly goes to her again to serve receive. Ali with that great jump serve, probing for a weakness, and so she's going to go right to the freshman. Now this time she comes inside to Chapman.
Butler. Oh, and goes over Ali's head and is called out. Timeout for the Yuba City Honkers.
So nice set by Loudon there in the middle, but Butler unable to come across and get the point. 9-3 in favor of your Lady Miners. Remember, this is rally serve. Every serve is a point for somebody. They played a 25. If there is a game 5, they will play to 15.
Great start to this game tonight.
Well, the Lady Miners doing what they're supposed to do. Come out, and they are the Metro League champions. They're the defending section champions, the defending NorCal champions, and when you have that kind of lineage on your team, winning just becomes a tradition.
We want to see if the tradition will uphold when Ali graduates, because it's not all Ali. The team works together greatly.
Well, we were talking about that today too. We were watching the JV game, and there was some girls that were doing their Alli Daily impression.
Oh, and Ali hits it out too far.
Well, that's what you want to do after calling a timeout. Coach Smith calling a timeout and then getting the point and the ball back for the Lady Honkers.
Distracting the other team's server.
9-4, Lothry to serve. She'll send it down.
Williams.
Nice dig by Benson.
Landon blocked for the Lady Miners. Sarah coming into the game. McAtee.
Along with Tovar. Tovar's going to do the serving.
Nice serve to Kirby.
Just bounces it over on one bounce.
Nunnick. Nice thing. Nice spike by Nunnick.
Nunnick from the outside on the serve from Williams. And just like that, the score is 11-4.
Tovar serving for the Miners.
Irwin up.
Oh, nice block by McAtee, number 6.
Loudon got the pass over to Chapman, and Chapman unable to get it past McAtee.
Tovar to Trojan. Butler hits. Oh, and it goes over Daly. Call that out. Tovar will serve again.
Oh, it's a double hit there by
Kirby and Lothry. Just knock it out past them.
Both of them going for the ball.
Just couldn't get the right position to knock it forward. Beautiful serve by Tovar. And we'll have Trojan hit it out. The Yuba City Honkers putting up a fight tonight. Oh, and Tovar served it into the net.
So Tovar's string of serves comes to an end.
Loudon will start her serve. Nice jump serve to Tovar. Williams. Daly spikes it down. Oh, that was a nice serve received by Loudon. Chapman just couldn't get it out of the net.
Well, it went over to Loudon, and she put it up, but it was too close to the net to play.
Yeah. Chapman.
Oh, there's
down hard to Tovar, but they say she hit the. Oh, they say McAtee hit the net, so it will be.
That was a low set to Chapman, Loudon to Chapman, a real quick set, and she just kind of caromed it over there to her, and she put it over.
Butler.
So nice play for Yuba
Daly,
City.
Williams, McAtee. Oh, Butler receives. Kirby spikes it over. Williams, Stephanie Bain.
Big block there by Chapman and Trunjan for Yuba City. Putting up the wall.
Butler. Nice serve to Daly. Williams. Bain spikes it down hard. Kirby receives.
There's a
Loudon.
back set.
Oh, and no one's there in the front to receive. Actually, Amy Weeks pass up to the front. Nice serve to Bain. Williams. Daly spikes it down hard.
Oh, there's a beautiful one-handed up by Chapman to save the ball. Another one by Trunjan.
This
Beautiful
is a great
dig.
rally. Oh,
Beautiful dig by Amy Weeks from Nevada Union to save that ball for the Lady Miners. Very good rally right there. between both teams. Hard-fought point, 17-8 now.
Nice serve by Bain, down to Lawfrey, and she knocks it off to the right.
Lots of room on that right side for the girls to work because the bleachers aren't pulled out. Only one set of bleachers here tonight.
It's quite amazing how if your arms are turned just a certain degree, the ball will just fly off. Oh, nice block by McAtee.
McAtee and Williams teaming up for that block.
Williams. Daly, down hard in front of Lawfrey, and she just...
You can see that coming. Williams set that ball, and here comes Alli flying out from the corner, and she puts it down for the 19th minor point.
Bain has a great jump serve. Loudon. Oh, nice save by Weeks. And then Williams tries to save it again.
Dives for the ball, right.
Crashes into the scoring table.
Sacrificing her body there.
Take one for the team. Chapman serving for the Honkers. Williams. Daly smacks it on hard, gets blocked somewhat by Lawfrey and Trudgeon.
And McAtee kind of loses the ball in the net. And it will be a Yuba City point, 19-10.
Chapman, Bain, Williams. Daly down hard. Nice serve received by Butler. Bain. Oh, McAtee gets blocked by Lawfrey and Kirby.
So McAtee, the freshman, going to school here against Yuba City, learning the ropes of being on the varsity team.
Williams, Daly down hard. Butler just couldn't quite get that one, so position and point to the Lady Miners. Benson and Landon will come into the game.
And it'll be Amanda Benson, number 5, doing the serving.
Nice serve. Slides right off number 1, Kirby's hands. Kirby not quite prepared for that one.
No, Kirby, another freshman playing out there, had about 4 or 5 balls now come off of her on the serve. Oh, Daly, they put that ball out too much in front for Loudon to set it, and Daly just comes over the top and pounds it back home. It's like she was just sitting there waiting for that. Amanda Benson continues her serve.
Serves it too far, too deep.
She'll have to turn off the turbo next time.
Trudgeon. Barely lops it over the net. And it's called out.
Yeah, ball went out. Hit the Nevada Union sign right there. Loudon put it just out a little bit too far, but they're saying that some minors were in the net. So that's going to bring up Erin Kirby now. She'll hit.
Nice serve to Bain.
Yeah, no, it was Woodruff that did that receive.
No, Bain did. Oh, and the Lady Miners let it drop.
Barlow coming into the game now for Yuba City. Courtney Barlow, she's only a junior, so she'll have another year to play here. There's Woodruff putting it up.
Nunnick.
Nice tip over by Landon.
Oh, and Nunnick and Bang fall to the floor to get the ball. Knock it into the stands.
See, that looks like number 11 over there.
And number 11 is Stephanie Bain. I know, so we must, our numbers are mixed up.
Okay, so that's number 11.
I know for certain.
That'll help me.
I know them mostly by face. Oh, Williams. Bang, nice lob over, and no one's there.
And that's going to be the game, first game, 25 to 15 for your Lady Miners, as they show exactly why they are the Metro League champions.
Beating them in almost double.
Prior to the game, we were talking to the Lady Miners, and they were giving each other back rubs, kind of warming up. And I was asking if there was they're just getting out the stress. And they said, no stress here tonight. So coming into this game very relaxed. So while we got a timeout there, let's go ahead and remind you that tonight's television production of the Lady Miners Road to the Playoffs is being underwritten by Liberty Motors and the new Liberty Motors Auburn. Val Vidigan is now heading up the newest location for Liberty Motors, and it's Liberty Motors Auburn. So you have two locations to serve you, the original Liberty Motors in Grass Valley and now Liberty Motors in Auburn.
Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals. No job is too large or too small for Hanson Brothers. Whether you're planning a driveway, cutting a road, or building an entire street, Jeff Hanson and his crew are there to assist you. From building permits to final cleanup, Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals.
And Soft Answers of Nevada City, owner and computer specialist Dallas Wivholm can assist you in your business with your software or computer problems, and specializes in problem-solving software creation. And, of course, the Wivholm family is once again a supporter of Nevada Union Lady Miner Volleyball. That's Soft Answers.
Beam Easy Living Center. The Beam Center has a 5,000 square foot showroom for you to explore the latest in home theater audio, plasma TV, security systems, and of course the Beam Central Vacuum. That's Beam Easy Living Center.
And Touchdown Productions, Championship Television for the Foothills. Be sure to tune in every week as we present the best in local high school sports on our Foothill network of stations. ACTV Channel 20 in Auburn, USA Media Channel 23 in Colfax and Alta Sierra, Lake of the Pines Channel 7 in Bear River, and NCTV Channel 11 in Grass Valley in Nevada City. And of course that's where we will be giving you our exclusive live election coverage on November 2nd. Be sure to tune in to NCTV Channel 11 for complete coverage of all the local races from 8 o'clock till 11 p.m. NCTV will be the place. We'll have reporters out in the field bringing you all the video and stories from all the live parties that are happening out there in the area. You'll be able to hear from the winners and the losers. We'll be discussing the propositions, and we'll even take a few phone calls live in the studio so you can join in. So remember, election night, NCTV presents Local Decision 2004 on your leader in local television, NCTV. And that's going to be a great night. A lot of people coming down to help out, a lot of volunteers. Great night for our community as we watch to see who wins all the competitive races. We got supervisors, we got school boards, we got city council happening. And you're making a face. Not really in the world of the 14-year-old world, right?
Not really. Starting out in the second game, Bain serves it up.
Oh, what a dig right there by Tovar. Saves it for the Lady Miners, and they go on to get the point.
Butler spikes it down hard to Tovar. Dally spikes it back down hard to Butler, and Butler cannot receive that.
That was just an acrobatic move by Claire Tovar as she dove for that ball, hit it up, and then rolled on the floor. Bain to serve now for the Lady Miners.
Refs sorting some things out. Great start by the Lady Miners in the second game. Bain will serve.
Well, they came out with enthusiasm, that's for sure.
Oh, and a little bit Too much enthusiasm right
Stephanie
there.
looking there like, I'm sorry I hit that, guys. It's okay, though. 1-1 here early on. Melissa Chapman to serve for Yuba City. Now she'll hit it out.
The Miners call it out.
So the Bain hit out, returned by Chapman as she hits it out. And the Lady Miners back in the driver's seat with Amanda Benson serving.
McAdee and Tovar will come out of the game.
Oh, Loudon and Lothry didn't even get a good hit on it. Kind of came off the side of her hand and kind of squibbed over the net.
Lucky.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and that's exactly what happened there. Point for Yuba City.
Williams, Daly down hard.
Nice up by Chapman. Chapman back, sends it back deep. Bain over to Williams.
Oh, and Landon. Oh.
Unable to connect with the ball as Williams put it up softly. Mistimed it a little bit, went into the net. 3-2 Yuba City. Trunjan continues her serve.
Williams tries to poke it over.
Daly hits it over, but Chapman returns it. There's Williams. Daly on the outside. Puts it down!
Oh. Butler trying to reflect that off her hands. No use.
It almost looked more like self-defense, the way she had her hands there flat, and it came off and went right into the ground.
You don't want to be hit by one of those balls.
It'll leave a mark on you.
I've had it happen.
Daly with the dink.
Nice play.
As Miners record their 4th point. Game 2 here. Game 1 won by the Miners 25-15. As Williams.
Trojan, nice save.
Alli up. Williams.
Spins.
Back over to Landon.
Excuse me.
So Landon playing in the middle. For the Miners as Daly stretches her arm a little bit.
Williams. That was a nice serve received by Barlow.
Yeah, confusion in the Yuba City middle row as Barlow hits that ball. And she's going to be replaced now by Lazaro, defensive specialist.
Lazaro, actually the shortest player I've seen on any varsity team, really.
And Bain, unable to handle that return, gives the ball over to the Lady Honkers. And Mary Butler sets up to serve. Cold night outside.
Very cold.
Yes, Williams sets it over
Daly
to Daly.
Spikes down.
Pounds it down.
Hard to Chapman. Awestruck at what has just happened in front of her.
We got to keep the door open a little bit here in Alli Gymnasium, and I can feel the breeze just coming in, even though it's only open a couple inches. And it can't be very pleasant out there for Mr. Duckett, directing in the truck tonight.
Oh, Loden. That was a nice poke over where the
That was. It almost looked like she palmed the ball. She controlled it so much as it's going over. But the refs didn't.
Lift. It was not a lift.
The refs didn't call it.
There's nothing to call.
So Yuba City draws within 2 now of the Lady Miners, 7-5. Serving is Megan Lothry.
Nice receive by Weeks. Landon tries to hit it over. Williams. They keep playing. Tovar and McAtee coming in for Landon and Weeks. Tovar will serve for the Lady Miners tonight. And oh, excuse me, that was Amanda Benson coming out.
I just wanted to be sure I wasn't seeing things. There's Williams. Oh, nice. Nice save as Nunnick tried to put it over, but it hit the net. It rolled all the way over to the other side. 8-7 now, 1-point game.
Loudon, nice jump serve. Oh, but into the net.
So it wasn't really that nice.
It looked nice.
She has good form, though.
Nennick coming out.
And Amy Weeks going back to serve for the Lady Miners. A little bit of disarray for Yuba City as the Miners
Bang,
set
spikes
up.
it down hard. Williams, McAtee.
Hits the net, comes off. Williams saves it. Alli, she'll just push it over. Here's the Yuba City's chance to run a play now.
Oh,
Nice
Alli,
save by
McAtee,
Alli.
Bang, lops it over. And Lawfrey can't get there in time.
So good defensive play by the Miners keeps that one alive for them.
Great rally.
Saw several good plays there. As Butler.
McAtee, Trojan, Barlow, Daly, Bain. Oh. And the Miners are saying that the Yuba City player tipped the ball out. The ref will say yes, and Miners get possession and point.
So Claire Tovar, Williams, McAtee, Daly on the floor now for your Miners. Ball comes to Daly, over to Williams. There's the outside to Bain. She'll set it down.
Hard.
Yuba City able to return
and
it.
they hit it out too far in the back.
Courtney Barlow, a little bit too hard.
Nice call by Daly.
As Eric Smith calls another timeout here, the first timeout in game 2. Second timeout for the Lady Honkers in the match.
Miners halfway there. 12-7 in this game.
So Yuba City playing a little bit more inspired volleyball in game 2, other than their 15-point performance in game 1. I think if you're the Lady Miners, you want to you don't want this to go 4 games tonight.
No, you really don't.
Yuba City surprised the Lady Miners over in their house, took them to 4 games, and that was the first team to actually take them to 4 games all season. Granite Bay took them to 4 games last Thursday on their second go-around with this Lady Miner team. But I think if you're the Lady Miners tonight, you want to close it out in 3 and set yourself up for the playoffs, because this will be the last good team that you see before you get there.
Weeks serves over. Butler slides off Butler's hand. Loden, nice serve.
Tovar with the save. Over to
Bain
Bain.
smacks it down hard.
Off the block of Trunjan.
And Loden. Loudon, excuse me.
Ball goes out of bounds, and so it will be Lady Miner ball as Amy Weeks gets set to serve.
Oh, and she
Into the
hits it
net.
short in the net.
Hits the tape, comes back.
Barlow running back to serve.
There's Williams adjusting her McAtee there, saying, stand right here.
Williams, McAtee. Nice hit, but way far back. Good form.
Gives the ball to Yuba City, 14-9,
Barlow.
game 2.
Tovar, Williams, Bain. Oh, and Tovar dives to save the ball.
Nice try by the very athletic Claire Tovar.
And obviously flexible Tovar.
Yeah, she's turned herself into a pretzel several times tonight.
Barlow. To Tovar, Williams, Daly.
Back row attack, sends it over to Loudon. Sends it back over the net now. Daly with a nice save. Over to Bain, puts it down, no good. Williams tips it over. And they're going to call a
Butler
lift.
lifts.
So Mary Butler, 5'10 senior outside hitter, called for a lift there, giving the Miners their 15th point, 15-10, favor of your Lady Miners.
Loudon. Butler smacks it down hard. Oh, Tovar looks like she felt that one. Laughs it off.
Mary Butler, what a hit from the outside. She came with everything she had on that one.
Looks like a Daily remake. McAtee.
Tries for the dink.
Loaded.
And Alli Daily blocks that shot from Lowthree. What a big block by Daly there. Right next to her was McAtee, but I think it was all Daly on that.
Yeah. McAtee there for support.
There's Butler again. And she'll set it down inside the back line. 16-11 as Trunjan gets ready to serve here in game 2. Close game. 16-12, you're right.
Miners, point and possession.
Little correction by our director tonight.
Nunick coming in to the game.
As Amy Weeks comes out to get some water. Got those nice big white volleyball bottles.
Alli Daily not looking stressed at all at this game, but hardly she ever does. Butler, ready to serve.
Big hitter for Yuba City. Over to Daly. There's Williams.
Daly
gives it back to Daly.
Hard, and she gets blocked somewhat by Lawfrey and Barlow, but the ball slides off to the right from their hands.
Now Daly will be serving from the left side. Little jump serve. There's an up by Loudon. Hit by Barlow in. Over to Bain on the far side.
Bain hits it down hard onto Barlow.
Yeah. Unable to handle it. The ball goes off. Big jump by the Alli this time. Oh, and a nice up by Alli to save it. Over to Bain in the corner. Tips it off the hand of Trunjan. Minor point.
(20-13). Nice serve.
And Loudon comes over the net. Puts it down inside the court for the Miners as Yuba City tries to rally back here, down 20-14 in game 2. There's Williams over to Bain. She puts it up off the hands of Loudon. And we got some subs coming in now. Barbaria coming in. And McAtee. Oh, Williams, one-handed save. Over to Daly, he just puts it over. Back serve.
Oh,
and a big block by Bain.
Barbaria serving for the Miners.
22-14. And Barbaria, with the big arm of hers, putting it out of bounds. It's going to bring Carson Loudon to the serve.
Daly, Williams, Bain,
on the outside.
Kirby
Nice
receives.
up by Kirby.
And then Bang spikes it back down.
That was a nice save by Aaron Kirby.
Weeks coming into the game.
Freshman outside hitter for Yuba City. There's a serve received by her.
Oh, nice.
Trunjan down to Daly, who saves it. Daly, once again, Williams on the dink, no good.
Nice spike by Chapman. Far back, no one was there. A lot of good communication coming from the Yuba City side of the court.
Well, they're talking over there, that's for sure.
That's what makes a good game.
As Butler comes in for Kirby. Butler, that outside hitter, you want to get her on the outside there. She's got the power in the wheelhouse. 23-16, game 2.
Barlow to Daly. Williams
by Daly.
McAtee kind of slaps that over there.
Nice save by Daly. Williams out to Bain on the outside. Blocked and falls.
Blocked by Trunjan. Goes out.
So, 24-16 now.
Game point for the Miners for this
Yuba City
game.
1 more point than they got in game 1.
Butler loading.
There's Butler.
Butler
she winds
spikes
up.
It back to Bain. Williams. Oh, Ali smacks it down to finish that second game.
With authority, I might add.
Saying, you don't come into my house and win.
So, the Lady Miners take game 2, 25-16.
Yuba City getting 1 more point than last game.
And Yuba City coming over to in front of the Touchdown Production skybox here. So, while we're in the middle of game 2, let's go ahead and remind you that the Lady Miners' Road to the Playoffs is an exclusive Touchdown production, as being underwritten by Plaza Tire and Auto Service. The Hauser family has been part of the fabric of our community for many years and can provide you with auto repair service in Nevada City and in Penn Valley, and are proud to offer Michelin products at both locations. That's Plaza Tire and Auto Service.
The House of Print and Copy, Patty Ferry, now owns the copy store that thinks it's a print shop. And now the House of Print and Copy is proud to announce their new Christmas calendars you can order so your friends and relatives can remember you all year long. That's the House of Print and Copy.
And Walker's Office Supplies, owned and operated by Mike Anderson and his family. Walker's Office Supplies carries many office products and furniture and a back warehouse filled with used office furniture to save your budget. That's Walker's Office Supplies.
And by Touchdown Productions, championship television for the Foothills. Be sure to join us for the game everyone has waited for its AU versus Grant coming up this weekend on your Foothill Game of the Week. Both Grant and AU need a victory to keep pace with Granite Bay for the league title, so the Sparks will fly at Granite Bay High School this weekend. Be sure to tune wherever you are on our Foothill network of stations. ACTV Channel 20 in Auburn, USA Media Channel 23 in Colfax and Alta Sierra, Lake of the Pines Channel 7 in Bear River, and of course NCTV Channel 11 in Grass Valley and Nevada City.
And what a great game that's going to be. The annual rivalry between NU and Grant should be the Sacramento game of the week, I would say. We'll be down there on Friday, and of course lots of media from Channel 3 and Channel 10 will be on hand. The game not taking on a little bit different perspective because of the addition of Granite Bay into the league. Granite Bay upsetting the Grant Pacers earlier this season and currently holders of first place in the Metro League. Nevada Union needs to take care of business against the Grant Pacers in order to set up that Metro League championship game right here at Hooper Stadium the following week. So it all comes down to the last 2 or 3 games here of the season, and then of course on November 12th we've got Colfax and Bear River. Colfax beating Oakmont, Oakmont beating Bear River, and if Bear River can beat Colfax, it'll be a 3-way tie in the PBL. So Lots of great football action coming your way, but tonight it's volleyball action as we begin game 3 here. Lady Miners against the Yuba City Lady Honkers.
Oh, nice spike by Daly down the center.
Thank you, Martinez. Martinez saving the ball from hitting our skybox. Could have been deadly. That ball was that was right from Ali Daily to us from the corner. So Ali begins game 3 just as she began game 1.
A smackdown.
Outside hit and a kill. Oh, there's a nice up by Lowthree for Yuba City, but to no avail as the ball goes out of bounds outside the court.
Barlow coming in for Kirby for the Yuba City Honkers.
Kirby has to be a pretty good player to be on the varsity as a freshman. And Bain unable to get that ball. Gives Yuba City their first point in game 3. Miners up 2-0 here. Looking to close it out in game 3. There's Bain over to Williams.
Chapman. Loudon. Oh, and that's a nice poke over by Whitholm. Right
Julie
to where
Whitholm.
No one was at.
Does the pokey. And puts it right over the net.
Williams, in use setter, will serve.
Whitholm played some club ball with a lot of these girls.
Barlow, Whitholm and Barbaria blocks the ball.
I was talking to Coach Smith prior to the game, and he's familiar with some of these Lady Miners like Whitholm because they played club ball with some of the girls from Yuba City. So just like all the top players, they're no strangers to each other as Lowthree sends it home for the Honkers as they get their second point. 4-2 now is your score.
Barlow. Nice tip by Barbaria. Ali Daly getting ready to do her
Ali Daily impression.
jump serve. I don't think the Ali Daly can do an Ali Daly impression.
See how that ball knuckled over there? Oh, nice put down by Loudon. She went up high and just put it straight down on the floor. Nobody's going to get that one. 5-3 now as Yuba City tightens up its defense and has some good offense to go along with it as Lowthree jump serves.
Nice. Bain receives. Williams.
Over to Bain in the corner.
Bain spikes it hard. Back to Lawfrey. Butler. Big hitter. Williams. Barbaria. Bain.
Loudon way
Butler.
over the outside.
Oh, Butler smacks it down hard by Ali with a great receive.
And
That was a
Ali
great
still
rally.
on the floor. Kind of doing circles over there. 5-4 as Lowthree.
A nice service by Ali.
And Bain hits it with authority from the corner. Ali just incredible on that serve receive.
Yeah.
She has such touch. Sacrificing her body, throwing it to the floor, and just knows how much pressure to put on the ball with her arms. Butler, down.
She knows that when it comes down hard, there's no need to swing. The reflection will be powerful enough. Oh, and it goes over Daly's head. And
Truncheon, a little
it's called
hard.
out. Tovar going to serve. Oh, and it's short into the net.
So Tovar's service into the net gives Yuba City their 5th point, 7-5. Close game here.
Oh, Tovar diving down again.
There's an ace by Yuba City. Carson Loudon, the first ace of the game, I believe.
Tovar just loves to dive.
Unable to dive for that one, though, as Loudon saw something she liked on the outside and put it there. Now she'll put it in the middle. Daly
Williams, McAtee down hard. Oh.
That was a quick set there by Williams, one of those quick setters.
1. She set her on 1, a number 1. Close to the net. Barbaria. 4 in the minors. Nice serve. Oh, comes off the hands of Lawfrey, but they save it. That's Williams.
Over to Bain.
Bain smacks it down hard. Comes off Butler's hand, and no one's back there to save it.
So Lady Miners having a little fun out there. Some good inspired play, though.
Nice serve by Barbaria. Trudging down hard in the back.
Emily Trungeon. She's a senior. This will be her last year as a Lady Honker.
Haymore coming into the game for the
as
first
Butler
time.
comes out, getting high fives all around from her teammates.
Oh, Bain gets blocked by Chapman and Trudgeon.
Trungeon
Nice
up
team
high
right
there on the outside. That's going to be set up a serve by Haymore. Abby Haymore in the game now.
Williams, Daly. Williams, Bain. Oh, blocked by Chapman and Trudgeon again.
Up though, and Daly sends it back. Again, Daly saves it.
Tovar, Williams hits it over. Lawford. Loudon.
Back set over to Trungeon doesn't work.
Sarah pokes it over.
McAtee doing the pokey.
Barlow gets a piece of it, but
Lothry unable to handle the ball. And so the Lady Miners get the point and the serve. As Haymore comes out right now. In there for a little serving. Now she comes back out.
Now, Gil, is this game to a 15 or to a full 25?
We go to 25 in game 3. Daly
smacks
puts
it down hard.
So Carson Loudon playing on in the middle.
The Yuba City
over
team
with
looking a little
Emily
distressed.
Trungeon.
Oh.
The ball ended up right on top of Barlow. There's not much he could do with it. And once again, we're halfway to 25 as Coach Eric Smith goes out to his Lady Honkers and seems a little bit agitated. He knows that they were in this game up until the last couple minutes. And not very happy with his team's collapse here in the last couple points. Meanwhile, over on the other side, Bob Rogers calmly sitting down after giving the Lady Miners a few words of encouragement. Once again, game 3 we're in right here. Yuba City taking the Lady Miners to a game 4 last time that they played a few weeks ago. Lady Miners trying to remedy that.
Barlow hits it on hard. Bain retrieves.
Nice up
Barlow
by Bain.
again. Williams.
The Daly.
Oh, nice
beautiful
retrieve by Lothry.
Lothry, right. Off of the Daly.
Williams, McAtee. Butler, Lothry. Barbaria. Williams tries to knock it over, but it's blocked by
Barlow ready for that. There's Loudon now.
Barlow to the far right. And she hits it too far, actually. Bain will get her serve.
So great anticipation by Barlow when Williams was just going to send it right over instead of serving it up. She's right on top of that, send it right back. There's Loudon.
Oh, Chapman hits it out far left. No good.
Both teams playing really very good volleyball. Great match.
Yuba City not letting down.
There's the give to Chapman inside.
Daly smacks it down hard. Butler just couldn't get there in time.
Alli saying, come on, guys. Let's finish this off.
Finish this up.
15-8.
Lizardo coming in for Butler for the Yuba City Honkers. Nice serves by Bain. Loudon, Barlow, Bain, Williams, Daly. Oh, just tips it over. They were not expecting that.
Barlow dives to the floor, though, tries to save it.
She hits it into the net. Bain, oh, Bain serves it into the net.
So that's the second time for Bain tonight. Last time she did it, Yuba City returned the favor immediately. We'll see what Marissa Chapman has in mind here. It's over. Williams out to Daly on the outside.
Loudon. Oh, nice hit by Lawfrey. Miners not expecting
Megan Lawthree, 6'1" senior for Yuba City, calling some shots in there. Good communication going on for the Honkers. Spain puts it up.
Daly smacks it down hard, and they call it out.
Yeah, she hit that one over in Hooper Stadium. 16-11 now, as number 11, Chapman serves. Bain off her hands and into the crowd. And now Bob Rogers calls a timeout. So the Lady Honkers doing their job, putting the pressure on the Lady Miners. Bob Rogers, a little frustrated, probably expects his girls to close this game out, wants them to refocus.
Knows they can do better, wants them to go to their full potential.
Of course, Larry Peterson over there joining Bob and talking to the girls. And Lady Miners break their huddle with a side out. Cold wind continuing to blow in through that door.
It's really cold in here. Usually with a large crowd, though, they warm up the place.
Yeah, and it would help if the door was closed, too.
Yeah.
Oh, McAtee, she's just going to hold it up to the net and tape it, I think.
Gets her hand kind of stuck there.
Even the up judge chuckling about that.
Daly laughing it off.
And Marissa Chapman sends the ball out on her serve.
Wifholm and Benson coming into the game. Benson will serve.
17-13. Lady Miners led all the way, led all two games. This is game 3. That might have been true. Being reminded by the truck, Yuba City could have led by 1 early on.
Barlow, nice hit over.
Courtney Barlow, the junior outside hitter for Yuba City, puts that ball down with authority, bringing the Lady Honkers to within 2. Trying to stave off elimination right here and force it to a game 4. Trunjan over to Williams. And a nice hit by Julie Wivholm, playing in the middle. Goes out, though.
Williams. Daly gonna smack it down hard. Lizardo just can't get there fast enough.
So now in the middle, you got Daly, you got Wivholm, and Barbaria for the Lady Miners.
Williams to Lizardo. Barlow's gonna hit it down hard.
Yeah, she puts it over the defense.
Daly smacking it down hard to Chapman.
And Bain unable to pop the ball up, popped it forward instead. And that brings the Lady Honkers to within one, 18-17 here in Alli Gymnasium tonight in Game 3. There's
Yuba
Williams, back set, over to Daly. The up is by Benson. Wivholm puts it down. Outside to Butler.
Butler's going to smack it down hard. Nice receive by Bing. Daly lops it over gently. Once again, they were not expecting that.
Trunjan diving for the ball after it came off the hands of the blockers. Right, they were expecting Daly to
pound it down their throats. But with someone with so much power, you always expect that. But you always want to trick them by giving a little jittle pushover every once in a while.
Daly serve just barely clears him.
Oh, off Williams' hands.
Big hit there by Megan Lowthrey. All Williams can do is put her hands up in front of it, otherwise it's going to hit her face. So that's going to make it 19-18 now.
Williams.
Over to
Bain.
Bain.
Hit it down hard.
Big hit by Bain as she skied for that one.
Barlow and Lawfrey both together still can't retrieve the ball. McTee and
Tovar coming in. Tovar into serve. Puts it over. Trunjan picks it up. Over to the outside to Butler. She puts it alley off her hands. Williams saves it. Brings it in and nobody gets it. Nice effort by Williams out to the outside to bring the ball in. She hit it about 2 feet from the net.
Now the Miners are the ones looking a little distressed.
Everybody was just looking at it. Yuba City ball.
Williams.
Loudon.
Daly lofts it over. Once again, they were not expecting that.
Daly saw the big hole right in the center and just pitched the ball right over to it.
It seems once the other team starts to get used to her hits, she tricks them and goes to the different style.
She changes it up as Barbaria serves. Into Barlow. Outside there to
Butler.
Loudon.
Oh, Butler hits it towards the net. It just glides right off and
Chapman
into
unable
the
to
hands.
handle it.
Into the hands of Chapman.
22-19 now as Nevada Union puts a little cushion away from this.
Oh, and that was extremely out.
This feisty Yuba City team not willing to give up here. They're going to the playoffs too. So this is a good test for them. What kind of teams they can be facing in the playoffs.
Haymore coming in for Butler.
Right now they
Nice
are in
serve to
11th
Bain.
place, so they wouldn't face Nevada Union until way down the road. But it is possible.
Barlow to Bang. Williams. McAtee down. Lawfrey can't get it. Oh, they do. And that makes it 4 hits, though.
Barlow trying to dive for the ball. Ran out of real estate, though, as the Yuba City bench was right in her way. Did the best she could to send it back to the middle of the floor. There's Loudon. Inside to Trunjan.
And it's going to be game point for the Lady Miners.
So 24-20. Yuba City playing valiantly, but
Bain to
coming
Butler.
up a little short here.
Barlow, Bain, Williams, Daly down hard. Butler, Loudon, Trojan. Oh, and it's blocked by Daly. That's going to be point 25.
So Daly, whether she's attacking you or whether she's blocking you, comes up with the 25th point, and that makes it 25-20. Game, set, match.
Yuba City getting a little more better.
Yuba City
game.
playing a very good game in game number 3.
Not backing down under all circumstances.
And we're within a point there at 18-17 and 19-18. Bob Rogers calling the timeout, though, in game 3 to get his team together as the Lady Miners take care of business here, avenge that one loss that they had over in Yuba City, and now we'll prepare. Got one more game coming up against Grant, and of course, as Bob Rogers was saying, that really won't be much of a game for the Lady Miners. Grant totally defeated. So just the opposite of the Lady Miners, which are undefeated. And that game's going to be here on Thursday. So the Thursday game, another opportunity for you to come out here and see your Lady Miners.
It's always great to support your home teams.
Yeah, and of course they'll be taking a week off, then going into the playoffs, all that action beginning on November 8th.
Well, not literally taking a week off, I'm sure.
Well, taking a
Bob
week
will
off.
have them have hard practices that whole week.
Right, they'll be taking a week off from playing any games, though, and just practicing.
Preparing them for.
So we'll see if we can't talk to Bob Rogers here. He's over on the other side of the court. And, of course, I only strung so much cable here. We'll see how far we can go out, though. I don't think I'm not going to be able to make it all the way over to where Bob Rogers is. He's
surrounded in the crowd.
Over there sitting down. But looking for Coach Smith as well. I saw him around here. Here comes Alli right there. Yeah, come on over here, Alli. We'll talk to the big hitter.
I need now and later.
Now and later.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to win the game with a kill there, but instead you won it with a block.
That's the way it's played out, I guess. I don't know.
Was the goal tonight to not go 4 games against these guys?
Yeah, because we're a stronger team. We don't need to be going 4 games against this team. I mean, they're a really good team, but overall we need to push ourselves because we're a lot stronger and a lot mentally tough, and we shouldn't go 4 games. So.
But last time they took you to 4 games, did that take you by surprise? You guys just had a little letdown.
Yeah, I think we didn't expect them to be that good. I think at the beginning we kind of overestimated them, but now we know what they play like, so it's a lot easier this time.
So this is your last real competition before playoffs begin, because you got Grant on Thursday.
Right, that's it. Although Grant blocks pretty well. They blocked me like 3 times. It's crazy.
Well, that gives you something to work on, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Not to get blocked.
All right, well, listen, another great game by you. Really enjoy watching you play. It's like poetry out there sometimes. And even defensively, a lot of the serve receives and the digs and everything, just throwing your body all over out there.
That's what we work on in practice. You go for everything, never let anything touch the ground, and never think you can't get it, basically.
Well, I think that was it. Now, guys had the one play where Williams saved it. It was going out of bounds, and then it kind of came back in, and uncharacteristically, everybody watched the ball hit the ground.
Yeah, that was just communication. It's something we work on in practice, too. It all comes around in the end, though.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
All right, Alli, well, good game. Thanks a lot for joining us.
No problem. Thanks.
All right, Alli Daily there as they get ready to take down the net here. Actually, they're already taking it down. Well, let's talk to Coach Smith right here from Yuba City. Not too much. We turn around here. We got our camera up there. I saw during the games you were a little frustrated at your girls. They were playing really well, and then they would like lose some concentration.
There's some things that we worked on. We scouted Nevada Union, and when we played them last time, we executed our game plan and played very well, and that's why you saw a 4-game match. It was a very good match last time. Today we didn't play well, and we didn't execute our game plan, and that's why you saw 3 games that, in my opinion, none of them were close. You didn't see our team tonight. They didn't play well, and we didn't execute. That's why you saw me angry. I don't mind if the kids have a bad night or if the kids aren't feeling well or if we're getting beat, but we didn't even do anything that we practiced. We worked on things to work on specifically for Nevada Union and didn't do our jobs tonight.
Well, we saw we didn't see the first game. We just read about it, and we were expecting a good game tonight. And the Lady Honkers, it looks like they showed up in Game 3. They played a little bit more inspired in the third game.
I think so, and our girls know. They think they can beat this team. It's not like we come in here expecting to get beat all the time. We came in here expecting to win, and if we get to them in the second or third rounds of the playoffs, our kids expect to win. We out-hustled them last time. We didn't out-hustle them tonight, and we didn't execute our game plan.
Well, the Lady Miners are a very good benchmark for your team, a measuring stick, so to speak, because you will be seeing high-quality teams once you get in the playoffs like this.
I think that is why our team is most confident going into the playoffs, because they have played against a team like Nevada Union, which I think is the best team, and we have been able to play with them at times. We are not consistent enough to beat a team like that, but we still got a couple weeks. November 9th is the first day of the playoffs. We need to make sure we're ready to go.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck to you in the playoffs. Thanks for coming out all the way up here tonight to Ali Gymnasium.
Hey, thanks for the coverage. Appreciate it.
All right. As the coach said, they expect to beat Nevada Union. So there's a story for you right there in itself. Of course, a lot of teams come into the gym here. They know that Nevada Union's on the schedule, and they play up for them because Nevada Union is the dominant team in the Metro League. And I see Nicole Williams over there. Nicole! We haven't had a chance to talk to Nicole yet this season, and I was telling her that before the game. I said, be sure you come over here so we can get rid of this cable right here, move it to the back. There we go. So, finally, on the post-game show. There you go. Haven't talked to you really, I think, since the championship game last year down in Southern California.
Yeah, States.
And you guys have had a great season. It seems like it's all just rushing to a conclusion, though.
Yeah, it's going by so fast, but it's been a lot of fun. So it's awesome. I love it.
How is the team gelling? You got some new players on, of course, from last year's team. You got some new people, even a couple freshmen.
Yeah.
So that's got to be exciting. You can think back to when you were a freshman, and then you got McAtee and everything on the team. How is that coming together from the summer all the way till now?
It's going really good. Everyone really gets along. The freshmen fit right in. They're just crazy and goofy like everyone else, and it's a lot of fun. Everyone gets along really well.
Now, as the setter, you're kind of like the quarterback out there. And you're, setting it to Bain or to Daly or to McAtee. How much fun is that for you?
It's so fun to see, Ali. She's amazing. To set her the ball and just see her hit it 10-foot line, it's absolutely amazing. It's so fun. I love it.
Does that put a lot of pressure on you to make the perfect set, or do they compensate? Are they able to compensate for no matter what kind of ball you throw up there?
Yeah, well, I try really hard to get a perfect set. I try, but it doesn't always happen. But they're awesome. I can give them a crappy ball, and they'll still hit it. They'll kill the ball, definitely.
Now, defense was a big part of the game tonight. You guys looked really good on serve, receive. Also, a lot of great digs. I saw you out there throwing your body around several times.
Well, as a setter, you have to sacrifice. You have to leave everything on the court, and that's how everyone feels. Just leave it all on the court.
You had a couple of them going over there toward the crowd where you were just totally splayed out but yet had great touch on the ball and able to get it back in.
Yeah, I tried.
How do you do that? What's the procedure on that?
You just have to sprint, get to the ball as fast as you can, and just hope that you can get a hand on it and try to get it back to the court. It's just, you have to be as fast as you can, pretty much.
So this is the last tough team that you guys will see probably until you get over to the section finals. The first round playoff game, of course, you guys should be seated pretty high, so you'll probably play the 15 or 16 team, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. The next round would be a little bit tougher team, but not really. Not until you get over to Davis do you can see the top 8 or the top 4.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because of our league. Like, it's not very strong, so we're going to have to try and just practice as hard as we can because we're not used to seeing as strong as teams as we're going to play. So we're just going to have to practice as hard as we can and try to prepare.
Well, that's why this was kind of a good match tonight. Yuba City came in here. They wanted to beat you guys. They felt they could beat you guys.
Yeah, well, it was a good game. Like, we had, we couldn't just stand around, goof around. We had to get to work. We had to focus. We had to work hard. So
now Bob Rogers calls a timeout in Game 3 when they had you guys close. What did he say to you?
Well, I was getting water, actually. But pretty much he's like, take a deep breath. We have this game. We can do it. Just take a deep breath, get back into focus, and let's get back on the court and get a side out.
And that was the goal tonight, to not let these guys take you to 4?
Yeah, definitely. Just go just 3, get it over with. Let's go home.
Let's go home. And then Grant on Thursday.
Yeah.
How do you come into that now? You play a team like Yuba City where you got to concentrate. There can't be much concentration on that Grant game.
No, like it's really hard to play the teams in our league because, well, some of them because they're just so weak. You can't be serious. It's like you can try, but it's just kind of funny sometimes.
Well, are they able to get the ball over to you, or is it that one-sided to where everything you're putting down?
Once in a while they get it back, but I don't know. Pretty much we just serve it over, serve tough, and the games last like 20 minutes.
Well, it's another great victory for the Lady Miners here tonight, of course, in the home court at Ali Gymnasium. And I know you want to invite everybody out to come see the playoff games.
Yeah, everyone come to the playoff game, please. We need fans.
You do need fans. I think, wasn't it you that was saying there was more Yuba City people here tonight?
Yeah.
Than Miner fans. Remember, the playoffs start a week from next Monday, and that's November 8th. The Lady Miners' first playoff game here. They will play on Monday the 8th and then Wednesday the 10th before they move on to Davis for the semifinals.
Yeah, everyone come watch us. Cheer us on.
There you go. You heard it from her, Nicole Williams, as she's telling them to come on down. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right, Nicole Williams there, the setter for the Lady Miners. And we got one more person we're going to talk with over here, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. And that'll be Bob Rogers as he talks with yeah, come on in. Yeah, we're live, we're on the air, we're happening.
Okay, good.
Another big win for you guys. Probably the last tough team you're going to see before the playoffs.
Yeah, we only have one more match before the playoffs. That's with Grant.
Right, on Thursday.
Right.
I think we're right up there, right there.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I'm on the wrong camera.
Duckett will tell me which camera we're on. So, all righty. Now, Yuba City, they came in, and I was talking to their coach. They really expected to beat you guys. They feel that they have that kind of confidence.
Well, they should have confidence, but that might have been a stretch. I think they're very good. I thought their serve receive was good. They have a great setter. They played well.
Well, he said that he didn't feel they played. They practiced certain things to do against you guys, and they didn't perform them. So he was a little disappointed in that. But certainly they're going to play your kind of teams in the playoffs, and they feel they have to get ready for those. Is that the way teams approach you, do you think, when they play you guys, that you're like the yardstick that they measure themselves by?
Well, at this point, it makes anybody's season if they beat us because of our record over the last couple of years. And a lot of teams come in and play their very best against us. I'm amazed. I scout some of these teams, and then they play us, and it's, wow, how come I didn't see that before? But Yuba City's very good. I think they're going to do really well in the playoffs. I'm hoping they set it up so that we don't have to play each other because it'll really help our league if both of us can go deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, and it all depends on how they wind up. Right now, I think they're 12th or 13th or something. So they plan on moving up a little bit, he said.
Well, the numbers are one thing, but also there's some discretion where they should actually move teams from the same league so they're on opposite sides of the playoff brackets. And I'm hoping they do that for us and for the other leagues too.
Now, what are the Lady Miners going to do in that 1 week between when the season ends and the playoffs begin?
Well, we're going to train hard, and I've got what's called a contact left, so we could schedule a scrimmage against another good team for make it interesting.
Anybody in mind?
No, I don't know who else has a contact left. Most of us use them all.
Right,
so
right.
It may take a little work to find that.
Right. And, of course, the playoffs start here on the 8th, and we don't know exactly who you're going to play right now because it still needs to shake out a little bit.
Right, because the upper teams we probably know who are going to be there, but the middle teams, their records might change and their rating could change, so they'll move around a little bit, so we don't know.
And the section title is the next goal for the Lady Miners, although you have to play them one at a time to get there.
Right. One at a time, but obviously our goal is to win the section again and even beyond that.
Well, right. First things first, of course, and winning the section. I think does that lend anything to your credentials? Winning the section 2 years in a row like that, would that help you get the higher seed in the NorCal? Should you be successful at that? Or
historical strength of program is a factor, but it's mainly what you did this year. If we win the section, I think we'll be seated pretty high for the NorCal, but like you say, one step at a time.
Right. I would have to think so. Right. And the first step, of course, is that first playoff game. Nicole Williams was already telling everybody to show up here. Fan support is important, and I think we need to see a lot of Lady Miner fans out here.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might get a pretty good crowd for those home playoff games for the section. I mean, those. If you haven't come out and seen Alli Daily yet, you better do it because this is not. Because much more time here, and
the train's leaving the station.
She's the best player in the history of the school, and she's just an amazing player. I mean,
she hit one ball.
Check the video.
Coming from the corner over to our table, and I got just a little inkling of what it would be like to get that ball hit from her.
Yeah. But it's not only the hitting. I mean, it's the serving and the digging. And, I mean, she led us in digs and had some great ups with nice control.
Mm-hmm. No, I was talking to Williams about that, about the control, how they control that and still manage to sacrifice their body. So just a great defensive scheme that you got working for the Lady Miners, and it really proved itself tonight because Yuba City was hitting the ball pretty hard.
I thought Yuba City was very good. And these are the kind of games we want to see. It's these tougher matches.
Well, let's see if we can get some fans out here then. We got another week before the playoffs begin. Let's pull out that other section of bleachers and fill it up in here.
Okay, we'll do it.
All right.
Thanks, Gil.
All right, Bob Rogers there, the head coach of the Lady Miners, as they continue their walk through the Metro League here, defeating Yuba City tonight 3-0. And Marissa, I think I got those scores here. 25-15, 25-16, and 25-20 to essentially wrap up all the tough competition. And, of course, they are your 2004 Metro League champions. So as we continue to end our telecast here and the crowd slowly files out, we will remind you that tonight's television production of Lady Miners Road to the Playoffs, and actually they are the champion Lady Miners, Metro League champions. It's been a touchdown production, and of course it's been underwritten by Liberty Motors and Liberty Motors Auburn. Gary Alkenbrecht hopes you've enjoyed this championship Lady Miner telecast.
Hanson Brothers Construction and HBE Rentals. The Hanson family is happy to support Nevada Union Volleyball.
And Soft Answers, Debbie and Dallas Wivholm are proud of their daughter Julie, and of course all the Lady Miners.
Beam Easy Living Center. The Beam Center is happy to support youth sports.
And Plaza Tire and Auto Service. The Hauser family is proud to support NU Sports.
The House of Print and Copy, Patty Ferry, is a proud NU alumni mom and supports televised high school sports.
And Walker's Office Supplies, the Anderson family, congratulates the Lady Miners on their great season, their championship season that they're having.
And, of course, your leader in sports television, we are Touchdown Productions, television local sports for the Foothills since 1997. Be sure to tune in next week as Metro League play continues for the Nevada Union Miners as they take on the tough Grant Pacers. Can the Miners repeat as the Metro League champions? Will they take the season to another level and win the section title? The only way you'll know is to tune in each week to the Game of the Week on our Foothill network of stations. ACTV Channel 20 in Auburn, USA Media Channel 23 in Colfax and Alta Sierra, Lake of the Pines Channel 7 in Bear River, and NCTV Channel 11 in Grass Valley and Nevada City.
That's right, and of course that Grant game will be huge. The Grant volleyball game won't be as huge. That'll be here on Thursday, but the football game will be spectacular, and you can expect several thousand people to fill in over there at Grant High School as they get ready for Nevada Union, and that game will be coming to you during the weekend, and immediately following that game on Friday will be, of course, this volleyball game that you're seeing here tonight. And of course, we'll be back for the playoffs as the Lady Miners try to defend their section title and hopefully make it back to that state title game. They were so close last year. So, our executive producer tonight is myself, Gilbert M. Dominguez. Good job there, Gil. Way to set up all the cables. Our director tonight and running the truck, Brandon Duckett, back from vacation, a week down in Mexico. Looks like did him some good. Camera operators tonight, Samantha Clapp, Chris Glass helping me set everything up, and Grady Fike coming in a little bit late, but is always glad to see Grady, and he brought the camera too, so that helped out. The announcers, my daughter, Marissa Dominguez, joining us on the volleyball telecast this year. Thanks a lot for doing that. And myself, Gil Dominguez. Underwriting coordinators, Samantha Clapp, Gil Dominguez, and Mr. Ron Davis. You want to help underwrite volleyball? Those are the people to give a call to. Our office manager, we call her 1T, Patty Costa. Thanks a lot, Patty, for all your work, getting the tapes out and everything that people order. Michelle Brown over at The Look, making us all look good on the camera. And the remote facilities, courtesy of the Commander, parked outside Ali Gymnasium on the outdoor basketball courts, where Duckett is freezing probably. And the stats and everything, courtesy of maxpreps.com. We're Touchdown Productions. Go ahead and give us a call, 274-2206, or send us a card, a letter. Remember, it's feedback at touchdownproductions.com if you want to shoot us over an email. Always glad to hear from you, our fans, our viewers. What can we do to make the show better? How can we do more sports for you, our Foothill community? It's really a pleasure and a treat, honor and a privilege to create sports television for you. We really hope that you enjoy it, and hope you enjoyed tonight's game as the Lady Miners go on to victory and defeat the Yuba City Lady Honkers in 3 games and head off to the playoffs. For the entire Touchdown Production team, I'm Gil Dominguez. We'll see you next time from Grant High School on your Foothill Game of the Week. Good night, everybody.